Ethan wasn't anyone special. He worked as a janitor at the city museum. Every night he dusted dinosaur bones and mopped up spilled soda. Ethan dreamed of adventure. He read comic books about heroes and villains. He wished for a life less ordinary. Little did he know his wish was about to come true. Ethan continued his routine day in and day out. He cleaned and he dreamed. The museum, with its artifacts and treasures, felt magical to him, even if no one else noticed. He longed for something exciting to happen. One night, something did. The museum was silent. Ethan was finishing his rounds when he heard a crash. He grabbed his mop, his heart pounding. Could it be thieves? He peeked around the corner, his mop gripped tight. A group of shadowy figures were breaking into the ancient artifacts exhibit. Ethan's mind raced. He had to do something. These treasures were irreplaceable. He couldn't just stand there. Taking a deep breath, Ethan charged into the room, his mop held high. "Hey!" Ethan shouted. The thieves turned, startled. They laughed at the sight of him, a lone janitor with a mop. But Ethan was quick. He used his knowledge of the museum to his advantage. He swiped their feet out from under them with his mop. He turned on the sprinklers, soaking them. The thieves were clumsy and disorganized. They tripped over artifacts and slipped on the wet floor. Ethan, fueled by adrenaline and courage, managed to trap them in a dinosaur exhibit. He had done it. He had stopped them. As the police took the thieves away, the museum curator thanked Ethan. He had saved the day. The curator showed Ethan the artifact the thieves were after, a small glowing orb. It was called the Orb of Power. Ethan reached out to touch it. As soon as his fingers brushed against it, a surge of energy coursed through him. Ethan felt different, stronger. The curator explained that the orb chose its protector. It had chosen Ethan. Ethan, the ordinary janitor, now possessed incredible powers. He was the orb's champion. His life of adventure was about to begin. The next day, news spread about the attempted theft and Ethan's bravery. But more importantly, strange occurrences began happening across the city. Buildings shook, storms raged out of nowhere, and whispers of strange creatures spread like wildfire. The orb pulsed warmly in Ethan's pocket. It was trying to tell him something. That's when he realized his adventures were only just beginning. This was his first quest as the orb's protector. He had to find out what was causing the chaos in the city and stop it. He was no longer just Ethan the janitor. He was Ethan, the hero. Guided by the orb's warmth, Ethan found himself face to face with a creature made of pure shadow. It was terrorizing the city, feeding off the fear of its citizens. The Shadow Beast, as the news quickly dubbed it, was unlike anything Ethan had ever seen. It was massive, menacing, and powerful. Ethan knew he couldn't fight it with brute force. He had to be smart, just like when he outwitted the thieves. The orb pulsed in his pocket, guiding his instincts. He realized the Shadow Beast thrived on darkness and fear. He had to fight it with light and courage. Ethan rallied the citizens. He told them to fight the fear with hope, to light up the city. The people listened. They turned on every light in their homes, they shone flashlights into the sky, and they held each other close, sharing their courage. The city became a beacon of light. The Shadow Beast shrieked, weakened by the light and the city's united spirit. Ethan, empowered by the orb and the people's bravery, confronted the monster. He didn't need superpowers or weapons. He had something much stronger, the heart of a hero. With a surge of energy from the orb, Ethan banished the Shadow Beast back to the darkness from where it came. The city erupted in cheers. They had faced their fear and emerged victorious. Ethan, the ordinary janitor, was their hero. He had saved them, not with brute force, but with courage and quick thinking. Ethan's story spread. He became a legend, the janitor hero, a symbol of hope and courage. He continued to protect the city from strange threats, always guided by the orb and the bravery he found within himself. Ethan's story reminds us that heroes can come from anywhere. They don't need superpowers or fancy gadgets. Real heroes are ordinary people who find the strength to do extraordinary things. They are the ones who stand up for what's right, who protect the innocent, and who inspire us to be better. So the next time you think you're not special, remember Ethan. Remember that everyone has the potential for greatness within them. You just have to find the courage to let it shine. You never know, you might just be the hero the world needs.